my name is Rebecca Powers with SLCT, and here is what's happening in Sterling and Lancaster. The Bread of Life Food Pantry is hosting a toy drive until December 18th. Drop off toys at their location in the Village, Seventh-day Adventist Church, 75 Sawyer Street in Lancaster. For more information, contact Sandra Mendez at 508-304-4324. The Wachusett Food Pantry is looking for volunteers to help with its monthly distributions. For more information on how you can help, call 978-563-1064 or visit www.wachusettfoodpantry.org. The Thayer Memorial Library will have solo guitarist and songwriter Steve Rapson playing holiday music on December 22nd from 12:30 to 4:30 p.m. Stop by the library to relax and get a break from the busy hustle of the holiday season.
I'm Lex Thomas, editor of Sterling Meeting House News and roving reporter for Sterling-Lancaster Community Television. I am very pleased to be here with Sean Hamilton. He is the general manager of Sterling Municipal Light Department, and as usual, you know, SMLD is one of the huge prides of this community, Sean. And I know that one of the things that the town is working on is bringing, residents into town, bringing businesses into town, and SMLD is so much a part of that. So first of all, congratulations on the Learning by Example Award. Tell me about this.
The state award. It's a Leading by Example award that's offered to communities, colleges, state institutions for work that kind of sets an example for others. And we've been fortunate here at the Sterling Light Department with the staff that we have and the crew that we've had with that project we did recently, developing the battery storage project that's brought savings of close to almost $400,000 this year to the ratepayers of Sterling. That, along with working with the town and the Energy Committee, Joe Curtin, the commission, Joe Curtin is the chairman, and Maureen and the rest of the board over there, we built a very good energy committee and done a lot of work to lower the cost of the buildings in Sterling. Almost 15% over the last 3 years, electrical and some oil usage. In fact, we're 90% free of oil right now in this building, these two buildings and next door. That award was just a great example of some of the stuff the town's working together. And we also partnered with the DPW as part of the award. Our AMI system, which is already paid for here and operate here, we now share with DPW and allow them to read their meters. Through their budgeting and their installation, they put in all new water meters to allow the AMI system to be read remotely from the system. That just saves vehicles, saves people running into houses, saves people having to get readings. It's a cost saving to both of us, and now we share the infrastructure.
Now the LBE Award, the Learning by Example Award, this is a state award, and this is its 11th year, and it's given out to a number of municipalities. Sterling is one of them, and the project that you've just described with the battery station, whatnot, that is the particular project for which you were recognized. Is that correct?
It was three things. It was actually recognized for the battery project, which has gone national now. We've had 7 or 8 different nations. In fact, we have a group down there right now from Asia looking at the project. We had somebody from Malaysia last week. That was one of the drivers of the award, I think, but also the collaboration with the town departments on the AMI and the Energy Committee, lowering the thing. It's everything that we did. It's not just the one thing. I think it's the group things that we did working together. We're very fortunate working with the different departments in town. That's how things are getting done, and we're just fortunate. That's all.
Now, how does this impact the ratepayers and the residents of Sterling?
Everything that we do impacts the ratepayers. Every decision we make, every day we come to work, decisions are based on how does it affect the ratepayers. That's a question I get at the board meetings. How does this affect the ratepayers? The batteries, for instance, like I just said, $400,000 savings. It lowers the peak demands. We use the batteries to lower the peak demand out in the system, which in turn lowers our transmission costs for the year, which gets passed on to the ratepayers. Obviously, we lower the cost of operating these buildings. These municipal buildings, there's 7 of them that we worked on through the Energy Committee. We've lowered, the cost of operating the building, which saves the taxpayers. You look at the AMI system through the water department. They now don't have to spend so much to read, bill, gather the information. The savings was substantial for the cost of reading. They're passing that cost on to their water ratepayers. So it helps multiple taxpayers, water ratepayers, electric ratepayers. So working together has worked for everybody.
Well, congratulations on
Thank you.
on the award. And as long as I have you here in front of a Christmas tree, I also want to talk about Neighbor to Neighbor. It is one of the great initiatives here in town that helps people in the town who are facing economic difficulties to meet their expenses, meet their bills. And I know that SMLD is very involved with this, with your Roundup program. Now, we had Patrick Fox on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he talked about this, but let's just talk again about the Roundup program. How does this work?
The Roundup program is, we'll send you your bill, and if it's $12.50, what you do is you sign up for the Roundup program. We'll round up to $12.51, so the 50 cents that goes toward the fund. Over the last 4 or 5 years, we've raised almost over $8,000 through this.
Yep.
But the most it costs to the ratepayer is up to $12 a year, because the incremental difference of $1 is rounded up per bill per month. And then that's sent to the town once a month. We send it over to the town, they put it into the account. We have no say where those funds go, how they're administered.
Of course.
It's run by the town, and Pat Fox has done a great job getting the program, and the original group that got the project started. Kudos to them. I think it's a great thing for a town like this to help people, especially this time of year. Medical, lots of jobs, things happen.
Exactly.
You never know. If this can help people, then we're happy to help.
And it's an amazing example of how a very small donation, or something that you really basically don't feel, in rounding up your bill up to the maximum that you can round up any bill is 99 cents. And so that in a year is less than $12, and yet over all of these years, this has raised over $8,000 for folks in need, and I think that's fantastic. Now, how do people get in on the Roundup program?
The Roundup program, they can go online, there's a Roundup site online. They could also call at the office, speak to either Nancy or Megan every day, and talk about signing up. They're happy to sign up. They usually ask people as they come in the door. It's a constant thing. Kudos to them for promoting the program.
Sure.
I mean, it starts right here with them to educate people about the program. And we've got a great community here that just signs up. I think
Sure.
connecting the two together, starts here in the office. They've
Yeah.
done a great job with the program. I think that speaks volumes with the amount they've been signed up so far. So online, or call the office, or come into the office. We're always happy to see people. So.
Well, as usual, lots going on that's fantastic in SMLD. Congratulations on your award, and remember to sign up for the Roundup program. And Sean, I hope that you and your department and all of your people have a wonderful holiday season and a marvelous 2018. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Lancaster Community Center has regained power and the cleaning process is nearly done. This means that all the events that were moved to the town hall or stopped altogether are now back on schedule. For more information, call the center at 978-733-1249. The Hiram O. Taylor Post 189 American Legion will be collecting gifts for veterans in rehabilitation and care facilities. Gifts can be brought to the Legion Hall at 32 School Street in Sterling. For more information, contact Bob Temple, 978-479-0086 or bobtemple189@gmail.com. The Assabet Valley Master Singers will be holding a Christmas sing-along on December 17th at 3:30 p.m. in the First Church Congregational at 37 High Street in Marlborough. For more information, call 978-562-9838 or visit www.avmsingers.org. I'm Rebecca Powers, and that's what's happening, and we wish you all a happy holiday season.
It's hard to believe that another year is almost done. We've made it around the sun one more time. Oh, I'll tell you, it all goes so quickly. I'm Lex Thomas, editor of Sterling Meeting House News. I'm here with Chris Detsikis, who is the executive director here at SLCT. What a year it's been.
It's been a roller coaster.
It really has been.
Oh.
And now tell me what SLCT has in mind for the holiday season. Anything interesting coming up?
We have a lot of special programming that we're going to put on this year for the viewers at home. Special for like Christmas Day, Christmas week. We have a lot of cartoons, keep the young ones busy, and special movies that we have. So we're going to break from traditional programming to put that on.
Both with your organization and with Sterling Meeting House News, we really depend on our viewers and our readers to keep us going, to keep the enthusiasm going. And you know, I'm sure that it's the same for you. When I'm out in the community and people say, oh, you know, I saw that program or I read that article, and thank you for what you do for the community, it really warms my heart.
Yeah,
it makes it
it's a good
all
feeling.
It's a fantastic feeling. So on behalf of SLCT and Sterling Meeting House News, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and we look forward to seeing you in 2017.